You're only eating meat? That's so extreme. Yeah, I hear that a lot. But let's pause and ask, what's actually extreme? Needing 6 medications just to get through the day? Living with brain fog, fatigue, and hormone chaos? Feeling like a stranger in your own body after 40? Carnivore gets labeled radical, but what if it's just radically simple? In today's episode, we're digging into the science behind this elimination protocol, why it works, how it heals, and whether it's truly extreme or just misunderstood. And stick around until the end. I've got a word of encouragement to help you reframe what health and freedom can really look like. You guys, we are going to dive into this. There is so much good information. But let's redefine extreme in the modern world. Let's be honest. Our modern approach to normal eating is anything but normal. Processed foods make up over 60% of the standard American diet. Did you guys know that? I mean, most people are nutrient deficient despite constantly eating. That's interesting. Women over 40 are juggling hormone crashes, sleep loss, and inflammation, and we call meat extreme. You guys, we have been so conditioned to think balanced means eating a little bit of everything, even if that everything includes inflammatory oils, additives, and fake meat. But when you strip it down, carnivore is not about excess. It's about elimination. Okay, let's talk about something else because this is interesting too. Let's zoom in on the science of carnivore and how it works as an elimination diet by removing like gluten, dairy, unless you choose, of course, to include it. Plant toxins. Okay, plant toxins include oxalates, lectins, and phytates. Refine carbs and sugar. When you remove those irritants, you actually are giving your body a break. And the results are profound. I can attest to that. Inflammation decreases. You're not bloated 24/7. Joints stop aching. Your skin clears up. Your sleep improves. You fall asleep easier and stay asleep longer. Hello, melatonin is made from protein after all. Brain fog lifts, mental sharpness returns, focus feels easy again. Hormones stabilize with insulin and cortisol balanced. Estrogen and progesterone can find their rhythm again, especially crucial for women in perimenopause. And here's the thing, carnivore may not be for everyone forever, right? But for many of us, it is a powerful tool for finding out what's been hurting us all along. So let's talk about like extreme versus empowered. The freedom of simplicity is amazing. So let's flip the narrative. Is it really extreme to eat real foods in whole form? Or is it more extreme to count your macros obsessively? Down 10 supplements a day. Use apps to track your every bite, bowel movement, and more. Carnivore simplifies everything. You know what you're eating. You know how you feel. And suddenly there is space in your life again. Decision fatigue fades. You're not stuck in food guilt or craving cycles or energy crashes. Food becomes fuel, not fear. And that's empowering. I can tell you from personal testimony, that has been so empowering for me. You guys, I am 49 years old and I have dieted most of those 49 years, okay? Probably since I was 18. And I can tell you from experience, I'm a person that's disciplined. I love to set a goal, make a goal, accomplish it, and move on to the next thing. So I love counting macros and all those things. However, when I found carnivore a few months ago, I can tell you that since doing that, I have had more time in my day. That's like a literal thing. Like I am not focused on tracking my things, my macros, my just everything. My life has been focused around that stuff. And so since carnivore, I eat when I'm hungry. I know what I'm eating. It's simple. I eat meat, salt, and butter. Occasionally I'll throw in a little fruit, but that's, occasional. And it's easy and I love it and I feel good. So anyway, back to this. I wanted to tell you about an article from Harvard. It's a 2020 article, and they did a study on over 2,000 carnivore participants. And what they found was very interesting. So 93% improved or resolved their GI issues or symptoms. 89% improved mental clarity. 98% reported no longer feeling addicted to food. And Dr. Paul Saladino and others have noted dramatic shifts in CRP, which are inflammatory markers. blood sugar, and autoimmune flare frequency. This isn't just anecdotal, it's measurable. And while more studies are still being needed, the early data is clear that carnivore isn't dangerous. It's a reset. You guys, I wanted to share a word of encouragement with you. Romans 12:2 says, do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Sometimes that renewal begins on your plate. Choosing a path that looks different can feel very isolating, but what if different is exactly what you need to come back to yourself? Because you guys know that what you put in your body, it does come out. And we feel different, we act different, whatever, because it changes our mood. I mean, food affects us. And so it is a beautiful thing when you figure out what fuels your body, and it does give you freedom. So the next time someone calls this lifestyle too extreme, you can smile and you can say, no, I am just finally free. And before you go, I want to let you know that if you are struggling with hormone chaos, brain fog, anxiety, or you just feel stuck in this season of perimenopause, you don't have to go through it alone. I am a certified mental health life coach, and I do work with women of all ages who want to heal their bodies and minds through food and through soul care. I offer one-on-one coaching through a secure platform called Simple Practice. It's private, professional, and designed to support your healing, and you can learn more or book a session using the link below. I would be so honored to work with you guys in this season. I will see you in the next one. Bye.